Fourth graders, hope you're doing fine. I will explain the definitions of the vocabulary words, so let's begin. The first word is celebration. A celebration is a ceremony, festival, or a party. So usually when you have a celebration, you have a celebration for your birthday, or we celebrate all sorts of events during the year. Attendants. Attendants are people who wait on or perform a service for another person. So he called to his attendants and told these servants his plans for the feast. Attendants are people that are there to help you. They attend you. So when they attend you, they help you. Knowledge. Knowledge is understanding gained by experience or study. So you every day you come to school, you gain knowledge every day in every classes you have. Knowledge is conocimiento. So you have knowledge of, you're going to have more knowledge in math and reading and grammar and social studies and science. So this is, and that enters your brain and you get smarter every day. Awkwardly is not gracefully or skillfully. So when you do something awkwardly, you're going to be a little bit clumsy. You do things that are like a bit weird. Spice is something used to season food. So when you put spice into food, it's going to season your food. It's going to give it taste, give it more taste. And to release, when you release something, you let it go. If you have a dog attached on a leash, you're going to untie it, you're going to release the dog. So you're going to let it go. So I'm going to read you the short story that is called Celebration. So let's begin. The young prince felt uncomfortable at his coronation celebration. Walking awkwardly, so that means he was walking very weirdly, to the front of the castle, he stumbled over his long robe. His attendants immediately helped him up and straightened his crown. Attendants, I mean, that were the people that were helping the prince. The poor prince was known, first of all, luckily he hadn't fallen off his head. The poor king was known for his knowledge of food and his kind heart, but not for his athletic grace. The prince smiled at his father, tapped him on each shoulder, and proclaimed him the prince of the kingdom. Soon it would be over and he would be released from all these ceremonies. Then he could get back to his research on new spices and his project of feeding the hungry. Helping others is more important than wearing a crown, thought the prince as he waved to the cheering crowd. So you could see in the story that this prince doesn't really want to be a prince. He prefers studying spices and doing this for his people. So what kind of party is described? Remember, 2 words. It is a what? There are 2 words. And one of these words is in the vocabulary. So the young prince felt uncomfortable at his what? Number 2, what might be another word for attendance? Remember, you could look at the definitions of the vocabulary. Attendants are people that are going to serve you. How would you describe how the prince walked? He walked very weirdly. Remember, it's a vocabulary word. What is the prince known for? His knowledge for what? What does he know? And he's very what? And what kind of ruler will the prince be? The fact that he is kind, what does he want to do? You see that he's a kind person. So read a little bit what he wants to do and with his kingdom. So that's it. So please read the story carefully. Bye.